Hi guys, my name's Mia and today I'm going to be doing a little tour of my island, Laguna. So I created this island back in about July when I restarted the game, and I've since been documenting my process on Instagram of my little island called Laguna. I've renovated the island and redecorated it for autumn, so today I'm going to be showing you around the autumn edition of this island. So a little background on Laguna. Laguna is named after NARS Laguna bronzer because I'm a makeup artist by trade. I work at a cosmetic retailer and I sell lots of Laguna bronzers, so I wanted to have it be a little ode back to my job. My island is definitely a cottage-core, foresty themed island. Isabel hates me because of the amount of trees that I have, but I'm not striving for 5 stars, I'm striving for cuteness. So first thing I'm going to show you is my map. I'm just going to pop it up on screen now. This is a map that I created in Procreate. I think that it's easier to navigate the island through my DA using this map just because it has all of the custom design paths marked out as well. I'll also be posting a trail which you can follow too, but I recommend going the way that I'm going to be going today just so you can see everything. So let's have a look at my entrance first. This is my entrance. It's inspired by Blush Fairy, who's an Instagram creator, absolutely amazing Instagram creator at that. She was one of the first accounts that I ever followed on Instagram and inspired me to start my Instagram in the first place. I love the little waterfalls that I've put in, heaps of flowers. You'll see I love hyacinths, they're my favorite. I actually have one tattooed on my real life body because I love hyacinths so much. Just so cute. If you come up here, so originally it was just this pathway that went up through the staircase, but I've added that since just to make the shops a little bit more accessible because my shops are up there, but we'll come back to that later. So if you come up here, pumpkins everywhere, there's a little water well over there. You'll see I have dropped items all over my island, another thing that Isabel absolutely hates, but I love. I want pine cones and sticks and everything everywhere. So yeah, this is my little pumpkin patch that overlooks the orchard. So my orchard's a little bit different to ones that I've seen because I've made all the different trees scattered rather than being in really distinct lines. I think it just makes it a little bit more natural. It's really pretty. And I love how all the trees are different colors during this time of year as well. Oh, so cute. Count how many times I say cute in this video. It's ridiculous. Okay. So let's come down here. Over here is the post office. So this is changed a little bit because originally I used like literally 5 different custom design slots for this one post office. It was just way too many designs. So I've changed it. Now it's just 2, and I think it's still really cute. Oh no, it's 3 because of the packages. But all of these codes are on my Instagram page if you need those. Same with everything around my island. All the codes are in my codes highlight on my Instagram, which is linked below. So over here is my plant shop. If you look up, there's a little moon up there, so cute. Again, this is one of the first things I ever built. Hasn't really changed much except for the flooring. I changed it to this like patchwork stone vibe. Really cute. Down here is my orchard, and I have decorated my beaches. Beaches are so hard to decorate. Any Animal Crossing player would probably agree. Super challenging, but I have decorated them. A lot of them are more of this like scattered vibe, but some of them are structured, which you'll see. Up there is my lighthouse. I put that on the peninsula, which I think looks so pretty. What a great view. There's a little breakthrough entrance over there, but we're gonna go around this way. Okay, Leaf's here. Hi, Leaf. So this is my town hall. This area is inspired by Chester's Crickets, who is again one of those first islands that I ever visited, and I died over her terraforming behind her residential services, and I had to do something similar. So this little terraforming situation behind there is again one of the first things I ever built on my island, and I literally built almost everything else around it. So cute. You can see on my mini map in the corner, once it pops up, that my residential services is super duper far away from my airport, but it's also so close to the beach, so I wanted to do something really cool on this side. But over on this side I've kept it a little bit more simple. There's no river. There used to be a river here, but it made like most of the space like completely unusable, so I changed it and now it's more asymmetrical. Molly just being an absolute queen. She could be taking the trash out and still be cute. Love you, Molly. And then this is my cinema, so just by the residential services, a cute little cinema where I can imagine everyone gathering together and watching a spooky movie. Love that. Okay, down here I've got a little pottery studio where you can make some like little cups and plates and things, and you know, put them in the kiln. Then this is my little Zen baths area. I love these Zen items. They're so cute, and there are so many of them in the game, but they don't really like match my autumn vibes at the moment. So I wanted to use them, but I just put them over here. So they're a bit like out of the way of the island, but they still look so, so nice. And then up here is my laundry. Oh, there's Puddles. She's my favorite villager ever. I'll come to her house in a second. She's just a queen. This is my little laundry, where I can imagine all the villagers coming and doing their laundry in those like little pools by the rocks. So, so nice. Imagine doing your laundry on the beach. It's very impractical and sandy, but I think it would be so nice. Okay. Up here, this is like the upper neighborhood. I've got like the lower neighborhood and the upper neighborhood. So the first two houses in the upper neighborhood are Molly. Her house has little duckies out the front, which I know is a little morbid because she is a duck, but I thought it was cute having the like duck items outside her house. And this swimming pool is so adorable. Look how the duck moves. I don't know, I love it. And I just wanted to put them outside her house. Okay, if you come down here, there is a pizzeria. So this is the Plaza Pizzeria, as I'd like to call it, because it overlooks the plaza. You can see the town hall down there. I made this really, really early in the game, and I haven't really changed it much since because it just translated so well into the autumn time, from like the green time to the autumn time. It's just really, really nice. I can imagine sitting up here on like a Sunday night, that vibe. Really cute, coming here for a date. Okay, so we're gonna go around here. This is Puddles' house. So Puddles is that villager I showed you guys before, the pink little frog. She is peppy, she is excited, she is gorgeous. I love her so, so much. Definitely my favorite villager. She was one of my first villagers on my first island, which is called Kiwi Cove, and she has stuck with me since. Okay, so coming around here, this is a little hidden picnic spot, which actually overlooks my house over there. My house is down there. I've changed this up for the seasons. There used to be like cherry blossom stuff down here, but I've changed it, and I love how it turns out, especially this time of day in the golden hour. Okay, so over this way, this little area here, I didn't actually have a staircase here originally because I only used 7 of my staircases, and then someone pointed out that I've only used 7, and I was like, oh, that is such a waste. I need to use all 8 of my staircases. Now it's a functional graveyard. I definitely think this is more of a cottage-core cutesy version of a graveyard, but I think it's still turned out really well. Definitely not a spooky one like most people go for, but I think it's really cute. I love that I've used the mixture of that stone and the western gravestone as well, and the green pumpkins to go with it all. Love. Okay, moving on. We're not going to go over there because that's where we're going to finish our tour. We'll come down here. I've got a little water well with a coin that you can toss in there to make a wish. Heaps of terraforming. I've got waterfalls absolutely everywhere. Oh no. Excuse me, Shever. Okay, we'll go around this way. Okay, and then this is my house. So my house is the first area that I ever decorated with absolutely no inspiration. I just sat myself down. I was like, this is gonna be a challenge, but let's just decorate with no inspo, chuck things down. And it turned out so well. I actually placed this fountain completely by accident because I just had one in my pockets, and I've never seen a fountain outside like a house before, especially not in a cottage-core vibe, and I love it. I am never, ever, ever removing it. It's really nice. Obviously, clotheslines, I've got them absolutely everywhere because they're just cottage-core epitome. And then there's a cute little sitting area down here with a springy ride-on toy. I'm not going to show you inside my house. You can go visit that in my DA. Interior decorating is definitely not my strong suit, but inside is definitely decorated. Let's go down this way. Okay, so if you went over that way, that is my residential services, but we're going to come all the way down here. This little cozy spot behind Nook's Cranny. Everyone really loved this when I first put it in. I literally just used it as a filler, but everyone absolutely loved it. I've got mushroom logs absolutely everywhere, and look at all the different colors of trees. I love autumn. It's so, so nice. Autumn is definitely a challenge to decorate, and people can get quite turned off by the changing colors, especially when I first played the game, because I had so much trouble decorating because of the changing colors. But this time around, I've definitely learnt how to use items that definitely draw upon those autumn colors, and it turns out so, so well. So just when you're having trouble, things that have heaps of blue in them and those cooler colors can be harder to decorate with than items that have more of those warm tones. So you'll seen most of my items are warm tone items, and that's why it works quite well cohesively. Okay, so I've already shown you my post office. There's Nook's Cranny. And then right here is a little pumpkin carving spot. So this is something I've obviously added since the update. I just wanted to put the pumpkin items absolutely everywhere. So I went a little bit crazy and this area happened. So there's a little pumpkin carving spot with some candy and then a little photo booth spot. I wish you could sit on these, but you can't. Super annoying, but so cute. Definitely take some photos here when you come to my DA. And then up here is my Able Sisters. This is the first like structural thing that I added to my island because I saw it in a random tour having an Able Sisters on an island and I was like, I need that. So I literally built it, and then all of my rivers and everything else kind of worked around it. So the first three things I built were my entrance, the thing behind the terraforming behind my residential services, and this, and then everything else kind of pieced around it. Originally all my flowers were white like these. And I just had red flowers here, but when the seasons changed, I wanted to add some extra colored flowers just to go with the seasonal vibes. Okay, coming across here, this is my farm. I keep saying things are my favorite areas, but this is definitely my favorite area. So cottage-core, and I've changed it so much since I first started the game, but this area has always been a farm. It's just changed heaps. Now it is definitely a vibe. Love it. This area is actually, I took a photo of this on the day that the update was released and it got 11,000 likes, which is absolutely insane. Then you come down here, there is another pumpkin patch down here with some knives to cut those pumpkins open and carve them. Then over here is a little feast spot. You can sit here and eat with all the villagers, just for like a little Thanksgiving dinner or something like that. I don't know, I'm Australian, we don't do Thanksgiving. And then over here we've got a little spot where I imagine them preparing all of the fun fall treats. Super cute. There's some bears and pumpkins over there too. Okay, coming down here, oh, we'll show you this. This is inspired by Quackity's. Her fall festival was gorgeous and I absolutely loved the little photo booth area, so I put one out the front of my island to take photos in. Super duper cute. Definitely take some photos here when you visit my dream address. There's a little bonfire over there and a little spot to eat with some spooky table settings. And that's my lavender farm. So yeah, this is my whole farm. Really cute. I'll put it in the camera so you can see a bit of a better view. Oh, so pretty with all the autumn colours. Over this bridge here, this is the area that I call the Enchanted Forest, and you'll see that marked on the map. So the first thing in the Enchanted Forest is Laguna's witch, Luna. I thought the name was funny because Luna and Laguna, I thought it was cute. So yeah, this is Luna's house. She's a witch, obviously, by the purple door. My sibling told me that purple doors are for witches, so made that, which is so nice. There's also cute little pumpkin items and a cauldron out the front. I'm really proud of how it's decorated inside, so definitely go visit my DA to go see what's inside. Okay, and then down here, another picnic spot, because we love picnic spots. And then this, oh, obviously the pumpkin carriage. I would have these everywhere on my island if I had more room, but I just don't have any room, so I only really have them here and one other spot, which I'll show you guys. So this is what I call like the little fairy garden, cute little fountains and whimsical items around. And then this is the butterfly baths. This is a relatively new spot that I built and I really love it. Again, like I said, decorating beaches definitely wasn't my thing, and my beaches were completely blank until about a week ago. So this is new. It's so pretty. I can imagine all the butterflies like flying around and taking a bath and like, I don't know, super random, but I love it. A little ukulele there, another bath, and that's my dock. Nothing special on the dock. Okay, let's go around here for the rest of the Enchanted Forest. Another picnic spot with a cake, super cute. Again, this was one of the first things I ever made, but hasn't changed much since, except for the rugs. And then this is my fairy circle, which again is inspired by Blush Fairy, who inspired my entrance. Usually these bushes would have flowers on them, which makes the fairy circle look a lot more like a fairy circle, but I don't like any of the flowers that come on the bushes during autumn, so I've just left them as bushes, and I still think it definitely, achieves the look. Really, really lovely. Okay, we're gonna run down here and I'll show you what's on the beach up here, and then we'll keep going. So over here I've got another bonfire, another eating spot. There's a lot of eating happening on this island. We just need more items to let us do different things, because I am kind of sick of all these picnic spots, but they're all different picnic spots. A fountain up there. Okay, let's go around. So up here, oop, jumping over things. I have used lots of jump spots because we are very limited in bridges, and I have so many rivers on my island, as you can see on my map, so many rivers. So I have little jump spots absolutely everywhere, and leaves everywhere. Okay, so over here, there's a little piano, and I did this accidentally, but when I designed this area and posted it on Instagram, someone was like, oh my gosh, I love that you've made the waterfall shaped like the piano, and it was completely unintentional, and I will never change it because someone pointed it out, and I was like, that is awesome, and it was completely an accident, but yeah. And okay, so this is Lucky's house. He's the new, one of the newest members of Laguna. I just love that he's super Halloweeny, and none of my villages are really Halloweeny. Most of them are like more neutral vibes. I just got the cutest ones, and yeah, so that's Lucky's house. This is Chevra's house. She has one of the largest yards actually. Really, really cute. Just one of those like cutesy cottagecore vibes for hers. And then that is Agnes's house. She is my only sisterly villager. I think all of the sisterly villagers are kind of ugly, so I wanted to have just one, and Agnes is the one that I chose. So down here, we're going to see the rest of the lower neighborhood before we move to the rest of the upper neighborhood. This is Coco's house. This is definitely the most cottagecore, like cluttercore houses that I've done. Again, this is one of those areas that I decorated without any inspiration. So this is all my original work, and I'm so, so proud of it. Cute little boots and items around. And I love her little mushroom farm. She's got a little spot to have tea. And then if you look up, you can see Maple's house. They're like upstairs neighbors. So yeah, that's Coco's house. And then if you come down between these trees here, this is Meringue's house. Her house is hidden away in amongst the mountains. Again, I haven't really changed heaps here. I left the pink flowers because she is a very pink gal, and I just wanted to keep all the pink items around her house. Little heart crystal. Okay, and then over this way is another pumpkin patch, because we love pumpkin patches, and I needed to put one of these carriages somewhere else. I just needed an orange one. It didn't really match with my vibes in the Enchanted Forest, so I needed an orange one somewhere, so I made this pumpkin patch, and it kind of looks like this pumpkin was grown on steroids. So yep, that is my giant pumpkin. Up there is my house, if you followed up there, and down there is the residential services. Okay, coming back down here. Oh, hi Lucky. Okay, so we're gonna go through this little carved out space. This carved out space actually wasn't originally there, and it made this vineyard here completely inaccessible. So I carved it out, and I am really happy I did, because it made my life so much easier. And it also meant that like this whole beach here wasn't completely useless because there was no access. So yeah, this is the vineyard. It looks a lot more like a vineyard when it's not autumn, but I still think it looks really nice during autumn. Okay. Excuse me, Lucky. Okay, this is Fauna's house. Her house is so nice because it overlooks the beach and the vineyard and has that really nice waterfall view in the background. And right next to her house, oh, there's a little cosmos shower. Don't know why I put that there, kind of random. I've got a bunch of mushroom items. I love these mushroom parasols, but I couldn't make them work anywhere else, so I put them here. Love how they look. It's just like a little like mushroom parade. So you go along here, and then this is Dom's house. I've got heaps of terraforming around Dom's house, which I really, really love. There's a little reading spot. I call this a reading spot just because it can't be another picnic spot. Just there. Dom's roof goes so well with the maple trees. Oh, so nice. Then this here is a terraforming feat. I posted it recently on my Instagram, and it's actually inspired by a user called Lex Plays here on YouTube. She made a tutorial on how to make these sunken waterfalls, which was so much fun to build. and I really, really love it. I made mine double-sided, so there's a waterfall going down there and a waterfall going down there. She also has Instagram. She's Crossing Lorien, I think. So, so nice. Really, really cute for fall too. Okay, then down here, I've got my secret beach. Again, nothing huge going on here, just a little chair, an anchor. My secret beach is super tiny. Some people's secret beaches are so big, I think. Maybe they just use their space more wisely, but mine's super tiny, so I didn't have much to do. Then this is my campsite. Again, quite simple, but just heaps of flowers, cozy vibes. I literally squealed when I saw someone customize that to have the marshmallows on it. I had no idea you could do that. And then I literally went straight away and did it because that is the cutest thing ever. More items like that, please, Animal Crossing. And then that's just the beach. You can see a little bottle down there. Bit of a chaotic decoration down there, but that's okay. I think chaos is the theme of cottage-core islands though. That's how it works. It's just happy chaos. I'm just gonna get this reaction off you. Sorry about that. I had to get that reaction because I have like no reactions, and I only realized recently it's because I ignore all my villagers sometimes. So yeah, this is a cute little spot that has a little archway and the Stonehenge is down there. I love this view. This view is so pretty. Oh, love that. Okay, let's get out of here. This is Maple's house. She's got a little waterfall next to her house and a cute spot to sit and play chess. I imagine her playing chess. Her little sophisticated self. Yep, so this is Maple's house. Really, really love her red door with all these autumn vibes. Okay, then up here, this is my library. I haven't changed this much for autumn because the colors kind of worked really well anyway. I just really want to change that train set, but I cannot find the autumn one. So if someone has the fall version of that train set, let me know because I really want it. Such a cute item. I love that it moves and oh, so nice. I don't see them enough. People need to use that train set more often. And then this is my little stargazing area. I love this spot when it's a shooting star night. It just literally looks so magical. And one time Celeste spawned right here and I squealed and blocked it off. I was like, you cannot leave. You have to take photos with me for an hour. And I spent an hour pushing her around to get the perfect photo of her staring up at the stars. Love it. Turned out so well. And then we're near the end. This right here is the statue garden. So I've got all statues outside the museum. Museums are so difficult to decorate, but I think this turned out really well. And then down here I've got a little painting spot, and then this is the end. So if you follow down this path here, that takes us back to the house and all the way back to the entrance. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and definitely visit my dream address. I'll pop it up on screen now if you want to visit it as well. Thanks, guys. Bye.